Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're exploring the top 15 computer-producing countries in the world from 1990 to 2026. Over the last 3 decades, computers have transformed the world. From schools and offices to homes and factories, computers became an essential part of daily life. As global demand exploded, countries competed to become major centers of computer manufacturing and electronics production. Some nations led through innovation and technology. Others rose through large-scale manufacturing and global exports. In this bar chart race, you'll see how the rankings change from 1990 to 2026 and how the center of computer production gradually shifts toward Asia. Let's begin our journey. The early 1990s mark the beginning of a major technological revolution. Personal computers are becoming increasingly common in businesses and educational institutions. The United States stands as the global leader in computer technology. Many of the world's largest computer companies are headquartered there, driving innovation and production. Japan is also a dominant force. Japanese electronics manufacturers are known worldwide for quality, precision, and technological advancement. Germany, the United Kingdom, and France contribute significantly through their growing electronics industries. At this stage, computer manufacturing is concentrated mainly in developed nations. Computers remain relatively expensive, but demand is growing rapidly. Businesses are investing heavily in digital systems to improve productivity. Governments are also expanding computer usage in administration and education. The computer age is only beginning, but its impact is already becoming clear. The second half of the 1990s changes everything. The internet begins spreading across the world. Computers become more than office tools. They become gateways to information, communication, and entertainment. Demand for computers rises sharply. The United States remains a leader in both innovation and production. Japan continues manufacturing large quantities of computer hardware and electronic components. Meanwhile, several Asian economies begin rising rapidly. Taiwan becomes increasingly important due to its expertise in computer components and contract manufacturing. South Korea expands its electronics industry through major investments in technology and semiconductors. Singapore strengthens its position as a regional technology hub. As internet adoption grows, computer sales reach new records. Manufacturers increase production to meet worldwide demand. The global supply chain becomes more connected than ever before. The balance of power is slowly beginning to move toward Asia. The early 2000s bring a major shift in computer manufacturing. China emerges as one of the fastest-growing production centers in the world. International companies move manufacturing operations to China because of lower costs, improved infrastructure, and a large workforce. Computer production expands at an incredible pace. Taiwan continues playing a critical role in supplying components and manufacturing expertise. South Korea strengthens its position through advanced semiconductor production. Japan remains a major producer but faces growing competition. Malaysia and Thailand become important locations for electronics assembly. The global computer industry becomes increasingly dependent on international supply chains. Different countries specialize in different parts of the manufacturing process. Some focus on chips, others focus on assembly. Together, they create a highly interconnected global industry. By the end of this period, Asia is clearly becoming the center of global computer production. As computer ownership expands worldwide, manufacturing reaches unprecedented levels. Millions of households purchase computers for work, education, and entertainment. China's growth accelerates dramatically. Factories produce enormous quantities of desktops, laptops, and components for international brands. Taiwan remains one of the most important countries in the computer supply chain. Its companies manufacture critical components used by computer makers around the world. South Korea dominates key technology sectors, especially memory chips and semiconductors.
The United States continues leading innovation, software development, and technology design. However, much of the physical manufacturing is increasingly taking place overseas. India begins attracting attention as a growing technology center. While known primarily for software, its electronics industry also starts expanding. The computer industry enters an era of true mass production. Computers become more affordable and accessible than ever before.
The early 2010s bring major changes in consumer technology. Laptops become increasingly popular. Portable computing becomes the new standard. Demand for computer hardware remains strong despite the rapid growth of smartphones and tablets. China strengthens its position as the world's leading manufacturing hub. Its production capacity continues expanding year after year. Taiwan remains essential for advanced electronics manufacturing. South Korea continues leading in memory chips and display technology. Japan focuses on high-value technology and specialized components. Vietnam begins attracting international electronics manufacturers. Global companies invest heavily in new production facilities. Supply chains become even more international. Countries compete to attract technology investment through infrastructure improvements and skilled labor. The computer industry continues evolving at a remarkable pace. During the second half of the decade, technology becomes more advanced than ever. Computers are now essential for business, education, entertainment, and communication. China remains the dominant manufacturing powerhouse. Its factories produce a significant share of the world's computers and electronic devices. Taiwan strengthens its reputation for high-quality manufacturing and advanced technology. South Korea remains one of the world's leaders in semiconductor production. Vietnam emerges as a rapidly growing electronics manufacturing center. India expands its electronics sector and attracts new investments. Meanwhile, developed countries continue focusing on research, innovation, and specialized manufacturing. Artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and big data create new demand for powerful computer systems. The competition between manufacturing nations becomes increasingly intense. Technology is now one of the most important industries in the global economy.
The beginning of the 2020s brings unexpected challenges. The COVID-19 pandemic disrupts global supply chains and manufacturing operations. At the same time, demand for computers surges. Millions of people begin working and studying from home. Laptop sales increase dramatically. Businesses invest heavily in digital infrastructure. China remains a dominant force despite supply chain disruptions. Taiwan becomes even more important due to its leadership in semiconductor manufacturing. South Korea continues expanding advanced chip production. Vietnam and India attract additional manufacturing investment as companies seek to diversify supply chains. Governments recognize the strategic importance of technology production. Computer manufacturing becomes a matter of economic and national security. The industry adapts quickly and continues growing.
As we approach 2026, the global computer industry looks very different from the one we saw in 1990. China stands as the world's largest computer manufacturing center. Taiwan remains a critical supplier of advanced components and technologies. South Korea continues leading semiconductor innovation. Vietnam and India have become increasingly important manufacturing destinations. The United States remains a global leader in technology innovation, software, and advanced research. Artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and high-performance computing are driving new demand. Competition among nations remains strong as technology continues shaping the future. This bar chart race tells the story of technology, globalization, and economic transformation. Thank you for watching this journey through the top 15 computer-producing countries in the world from 1990 to 2026.